and welcome to this week's video when we are visiting Pebble Bank Caravan Park down on the south coast of England. It is our first trip since lockdown restrictions were eased, so we are going to see what the difference is now at the campsites, what the new normal is. We pay a quick visit to the on-site bar called the Fat Badger, and we'll also check out the showers, toilets, laundry and washing up facilities, so stick with us. It is July the 4th, it is the first Moo and Woof Woof, there Moo is. It's the first day the campsites have been open since lockdown, and we are going to Weymouth, to Pebble Bank, Weymouth, only for one night. See what the campsites are like and see what the difference is really.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be much difference.
No, I think there'll be hand sanitisers everywhere. We will crack on and see what happens when we get there, so come along for the ride. So there is the first new procedure. We have just called, we haven't got very far, we've just stopped down the road. We've just called Pebble Bank as they asked us to, and they've given us our pitch number already. So what they want us to do, we knew this before we were going, but just thought I'd share it with you. What they want us to do is to call in advance, which we've done, tell them the ETA, I guess they can manage people coming, and they will then tell us our pitch number so we can drive straight to our pitch. And then one person only has to go to the reception, where they will give us our tags and other information and stuff. So yeah, there's the first difference, pitch number before we get there. Don't normally get that. Max has been in the front of the campervan for the last few trips out, so the airbag has been turned off, but now Suzanne's in there. We better get that turned back on again. So we have nearly arrived. We've just stopped at a shop to get a couple of supplies, and it's really cloudy, really foggy here. But we are nearly there, so it's taken us a bit longer than we thought, an hour and 45 minutes so far, but it's been a quick journey, a few traffic, few queues here and there, lots of motorhomes and campervans and well, not so many caravans, but certainly quite a few motorhomes we've seen. So we're going to head to the campsite now and see how busy that is, so we will see you in a second. Here we are at Pebble Bank, and the weather is pretty bad. It's really misty and not the best weather to be setting up a campervan. Okay, so we have arrived just as the rain starts, which is not ideal, but I'm going off to reception and Suzanne is setting everything up, so...
Not everything up.
I don't care. No, we've arrived.
You don't care?
The pictures are really open. You can see the number markers. Oh, I don't know if you can see the number markers actually. Let's see if I can... There, so that is the next pic. You can see that white dot. That is the pictures. So you can see the rain on the window. This is Pebble Bank. Very misty, very cloudy, but at least we're camping. Let's get set up. So we've arrived at Pebble Bank. I'm now heading off to reception. It's very windy. It's very very blustery and very grey, and the pictures, as you can see, are really open. But it's good. So we're going to pop into reception now, and the Fat Badger next door we will be going into soon. So checked in. That was pretty seamless. It was they've moved a table to the door of the reception, so only one person can go in at any one time. So you wait outside. They go in, hand sanitizer, and then it's take some details, take some contact details, which they already have. They take again the names of the people that are here. You can some map, the book, everything to look at, and that was it. Simple. Not really a great deal of difference than normal, really, apart from you're not allowed in the reception, really. Step inside the door. So we're done. Now the task of getting all level and setting up. So let's do that. So I don't know if you can hear this, but it is really windy here. Yeah, it's just too windy there. So basically we are just going to set up the awning. We have a porta potty to use this time because the toilets do close at 9 PM and don't open until 8 o'clock the following morning. So a porta potty was a must. We're just figuring out who is going to christen it. So we come to get some water for the campervan, and here they have hand sanitizer. So Max is going to do his first. We are going to make sure our hands are nice and clean. He's doing it again for some reason. Okay. And then we're going to get some water. So that was just a quick video to show you that they're sanitising the water. Okay, we have just got back from a 7-mile bike ride. Rodwell Trail, really good. I will try and tell you a little bit about that at some point. It's really windy. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. It is really windy, but basically we've just finished cycling a 7-mile trip on the Rodwell Trail, and I will do another video to that later on. But we are now heading off to the Fat Badger for a well-deserved local drink before we head back to the campervan for some tea.
This is one of our stores.
It is one of your stores.
Well, that was okay, wasn't it, honey? We're going to go this way. Go this way, Max. Anyone number? Hand sanitizer. Table service. Table service.
And they wouldn't let us touch. They wouldn't hand the drinks to us. We had to.
No, they put the tray on the table, and we had to pick our glasses up. So I'm not quite sure how the person poured them in the first place.
I know. And they were wearing masks.
And yeah, she was wearing a
Face mask.
pink sorted face mask. But other than that, it was alright, wasn't it? The tables were well spaced.
Yeah.
They weren't very close together. One door to come in, a different one to go out. But
The only problem is, like, they've got a table. There was one table of like that could have seated 10, and there was 2 people sat on it. I could just think,
yeah.
oh,
But they can't have 10 people in there, can they? So that seems weird. But maybe if it's a table, it's a table. So yeah, it was good. But we'd go again, I think. Here you go, you can see here how open the pictures are. There's no privacy on these pictures here, so bear that in mind if you're coming. But we are going to have a quick show around of the facilities now, including the laundry and the loos and the showers. toilet block. And that is it for today, so thanks for joining me. Stay around though, because we are tomorrow going to be looking at some more around the campsite, so good night for now. So we've just had our first post-lockdown night away. It was very, 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 very windy.
But it was comfy.
It was comfy, it was good, it's still windy.
Slept well, apart from the wind.
This is probably a shadow of what it was last night.
Oh yeah,
But it was fine. I mean, the whole van,
what it was last
the van was rocking. So
I had to wake Richard up to check on Max because I thought the roof was going to blow off and I was worried about Max, and so I woke Richard up to say, can you check on Max?
Why she couldn't check herself, but it took me nearly an hour and a half to get back to sleep. So I thought I was in a boat or an aeroplane. Everyone else was snoring around me, but it was fine. We're a bit of a mess because we haven't done anything yet. But I mean, sorry, I've rephrased that. I'm a bit of a mess. Suzanne is looking beautiful.
I haven't had a shower for a while.
And today we are going to have a wander around for half an hour, go down to the beachfront, which is just over there, and maybe go to Portland, have a look around the lighthouse, see what's going on down there. So that was tea with Rich. Rich tea! Rich tea! Yep, again far too windy, so I will have a quick chat now and tell you where we are. This is the back of the Fat Badger. That's not something I thought I'd say. And we are overlooking Chesil Beach. We are going to head down that way shortly to visit Portland, which is over that way somewhere. And we're going to have a quick wander around the campsite now just to get our bearings, and we'll show you some other bits and pieces and some other sights and sounds. And join us for the walk! Still super windy. Just coming out to the down here. So it's a little bit less windy here. Hopefully you can hear this. I've just walked into the car park and the campsite's good. Hand sanitizers everywhere, water points, toilets, restaurant, reception. Not many people using them. I've seen a lot of people walk in and out of the toilets without even giving it a second glance, but we used them as much as we could, of course. And it's very sunny today. And we are now going to head that way somewhere. So let's take some video and we'll head that way. we went into the touring field. We are about to jump in the camper van and head down here to see what there is to see this way. And one last look at the touring field. They have decided not to open up their small play park. Our stay at Pebble Bank has come to an end. We are now going to leave the park and a little bit of a drive around. Going to pop down to the beach just over there to see what is down that road. And then we're going to head out to Portland and see what's going on over at the lighthouse. So let's do that. So the trip to Portland will be coming in another video, but we're going to head quickly down this road to see what we can see down here. And the answer is not much. There we go, that is our first camping trip since the restrictions were eased here in the UK. I hope you found that useful. We are now going to head out to Portland and to visit the lighthouse. That is coming in another video. Until then, here are a few photos of our stay here, and I hope you found that useful. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, ask any questions in the comments below, and until then, we are off for the rest of our day and we will see you in the next video. Take care, bye!